as I think about this issue, the senseless killing, the school shootings, the Charlie Kirk assassination, and the stabbing, just the stabbing on the train, uh, the way I look at it is eventually the discussion degenerates into a battle over gun control, notwithstanding the fact that the issue on the train was not a gun, but it degenerates into gun control and racial issues versus politics, and I think trying to bring the conversation back to maybe trying to find common ground among people that that there's a lack of kind of knowing right from wrong,
Yeah.
and the problem is bigger. It's societal, and trying to emulate in the workplace that we as a company, we as management, we know right from wrong, and we're going to try to emphasize that. We're going to try to lead from the moral high ground. We're not going to be making random decisions at work. We're not going to be making decisions that aren't transparent. We're gonna have good communication with our employees. We're not going to be discriminating. We're not going to be harassing in the workplace. We're gonna treat people fairly because we know right from wrong. We have that moral high ground, and I think we want to try to emulate sort of that responsibility, or re-emphasize that responsibility from us as leaders, that we know right from wrong. We have a good moral compass. We're going to behave that way in the workplace, and we want our employees to do the same thing. I think with the conversations taking place, I think if you could get your employees, if you can get talking about things that we agree in common, which most of us do agree on, and that is killing is wrong. And if you have people in the workplace who don't think that killing is wrong, and they try to justify the killings that have been taking place in the United States, you may have a bigger issue, a mental health issue with the employee if they can't commit to understanding that killing is wrong. And
Yeah.
so I think we kind of start from where we can find common ground, and then move on from there.
I I would agree, and I think the other underlying element to the list that you gave, which I'm like, yes, I agree with everything that you just said, is it's really about creating a sense of pride and belonging at work, and I think for far too long we've lost that in many ways. I mean, I love working at AIM. I love the people I work with and the things that I do. And I've really had, for the most part, a lot of pride with most, if not all, of my employers in ways that I mean, I was really proud to work for my employer, and I didn't want anything to, you know, diminish their brand or their success in any way. Um, and when I see some of the data and the information that we get from employers that are along their journey to create that culture and sense of pride, it's a little bit scary sometimes to see that not all employers have that, right? I mean, it's not all employers have employees that are proud of where they work, and they sabotage their workplace, they steal from the workplace. Not just a person, but like there's theft, there's sabotage, there's tardiness, there's absenteeism, there's high turnover rates. All these things that take away from really a sense of belonging. Where do I belong? Because when I belong somewhere and I have a sense of pride of where I belong, then I'm not going to bring harm into my workplace. I'm not going to bring that same aggression to work, to my coworkers, towards my management. And I'm going to work hard and stay focused on, again, what business owners want, and that is productivity and a good product and customer service and all of those other elements that we really consume our time with. And so I just, reminding leaders that if you're not working on your culture as a leader, right? many of the other things we do as a leader will be replaced by AI, which is the topic for today. So if I can bring it right back into this, because the one thing that they do talk about that AI won't replace is that strategic cultural leadership.
Level up your HR game with an AIM Employers Association membership. Get 24/7 expert support, exclusive training, and a network of peers. Join thousands of HR leaders building better organizations. Call AIM at 800-948-5700 or visit aimea.org today to learn about becoming a member.